game itself. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Gabriel. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar, tries a deft little ball. And that has been cleared. Rafinha plays it short. Can he deliver? Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Slimani. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Really well cleared. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pass is somewhat less than ideal. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's been won straight back. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Neymar. And it's Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lucas Paqueta, forwards and with intent. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Spread out to the left. Santos looking to hit the byline here. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, that's neat. Nicely shaped cross. Up he goes! It's there! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will be amused.
Tunisia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Abdi tries to clear. They've played it short. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Shaqiri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Abdi. Slimani. Aim forwards. Gabriel can get it clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Danger averted for now. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Gabriel. Now that's well seen too. That'll be a throw. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Slimani. Forwards and with intent. Abdi. Slimani. Abdi, gently done.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Santos. Can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. Crossed into the middle. That's going to go a long way. That's good running with the ball. Nice looking ball. Gets it away. Real chance! And somehow it stayed out. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rafinha goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Guimaraes. Sakiri is the guilty party there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that... Lucas Paqueta! He scored! Brazil are back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Abdi. Tunisia have a free kick. Casemiro gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Abdi cuts out the pass. Sakiri. And play for a throw. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. Muscular approach does pay off here. So, what can they make of this? That's been drilled in, and he's there to get it away. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. Done delicately. Now it's Rafinha. Chance, surely! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rafinha certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Sakiri. Brun. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta tries to thread one through. Back into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Through. Brilliantly cut out. Slimani. Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos receives it in a wide position. It's a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's nice. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try. Rafinha with the short one. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a good ball. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Danilo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Deftly away. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved on forwards. Sakiri. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Bron, gently done. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That's a little off target. Abdi. Hangs one in. Alisson claims it, and the danger passes. Abdi shifted upfield. No way through, so back it comes. Marquinhos aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta forwards and with intent. Slimani.
Skiri, oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Danilo. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Abdi. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's Vinicius! Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Moved on forwards. Sakiri. Slimani takes a look up. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Oh, they could break here. And here's Neymar. And it's played forward. Sakiri have it back and can go again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. He's in plenty of space here. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Sakiri. Gabriel shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. Lucas Paqueta. Ball's played through. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! And the assist there!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Casemiro. Played in by Santos. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. And that's really well manoeuvred. Searching pass he's played there. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Sakiri, gently done. Slimani, aim forwards. And that's a date. And the shot! Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Abdi. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Santos. Clipped into space. Shapes to shoot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Rafinha clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Abdi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And it's Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, great chance. Good ball, good... Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sakiri, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely feet. And and the shot! Out of play for a goal kick. Slimani. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Marquinhos. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Danilo. Rafinha. Proves too strong. Slimani. Pass is intercepted, and that's really well manoeuvred. Sakiri. Skiri. Played into the middle. Physical challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Neymar. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gabriel Santos. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Gabriel Santos. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Rafinha. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And that has been cleared. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel Santos. Gabriel. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Santos. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. That's very neat. And it's played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Rafinha, and here's Rafinha. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played back in. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Santos trying to keep this in. Sakiri. Probing pass. Sakiri. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sakiri. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Rafinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first.
And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're straight back. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been cut short. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The ball goes in. And that has been cleared. Slimani. Gabriel cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Slimani, looking understandably energised after his goal. Abdi. Lobbed in behind. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Great run on the overlap here. Danilo with the diving header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gabriel. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Delivered across. Goes for the header! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Brazil take the lead. Brun. Abdi. Slimani. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Santos. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. That'll be a throw-in. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Played into space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Could be danger here. Slimani providing an outlet on that flank. A chance to play it in. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Neymar. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bron, gently done. Abdi. And it's played forward. Gabriel with the clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner. Rafinha! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Abdi. Slimani. Abdi. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's out of reach. Slimani. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lucas Paqueta. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Great position here. Time to deliver. Very nicely done. This looks promising. Referee has just said play on. And now the breakaway. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's tidy. Great chance! It's a goal! Tunisia back on level terms.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind on clinical edge.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That is lovely. Lucas Paqueta. It's Neymar!
Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Shaqiri. Slimani. Succumbs to the pressure. Danilo. Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. That pass has been well intercepted. Brong, gently done. And here's Neymar. Cuts out the pass. A heavy challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shaqiri. Casemiro can get it clear. Gabriel gets it clear. Lucas Paqueta forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Danilo. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Clears it away. And here's Rafinha. Played it. Oh, smashing header! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Brong shifted upfield. Shaqiri. Foot in. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gabriel with the clearance. Who's he going to play in? Santos stood his ground strongly. Sakiri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's nice. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's onside! Danilo tries to clear. Ball's gone out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Santos. Gabriel, and it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, forwards and with intent. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Danilo. And here's Neymar. Out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries to get it clear. Danilo. Marquinhos, early ball out from the back. Abdi. Slimani. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's making progress on the ball. Lucas Paqueta, and here's Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they can counter here. Sakiri has created one goal already. That is a great pick out. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Moved on forwards. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Up towards the front line. Has a look and plays it forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior, played out to the left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. Very nicely done. That has been knocked clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Do have a chance to counter here. Santos shifted upfield. Sakiri, gently done. Oh, perfectly measured that. Out for a throw. He's gone for goal! Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Abdi. Abdi has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Gabriel gets it away. Neymar. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, can he get onto this? Bruno Guimaraes in acres of space out wide. Noticeable change in the approach to defence. Slimani! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Danilo. Nice physical challenge. Abdi. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Beautiful, something close to genius. Tunisia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
calmly anticipates.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the flag has stayed down.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lucas Paqueta. Slimani.
Tunisia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's played into the area. He's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shaqiri. Oh, good spread. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Danilo. Marquinhos. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Slimani. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Tunisia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Shaqiri. Slimani. That's an imaginative pass. It's come to nothing. Shaqiri, and the keeper's got it again. Bron. Shaqiri. Slimani. Moved on forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Picks it up out wide. Danilo. And he whips it across. And they've got rid.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aim forwards. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Danilo.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Abdi. Slimani. Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bron gets over and intercepts. Abdi, gently done. And back to the keeper they go. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Thinks one through. Will play through for the wide man. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta played into space. Yep, it's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Skiri. Big chance! Oh, his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Gabriel looks to the other side. Danilo, now he's off and running. Rafinha. It's Neymar! And the lead stays intact, just.
Neymar really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way. Skiri. Out to the right. Ball comes in. Oh, clearance is short.
Tunisia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Tunisia are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's Danilo. Tunisia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Lucas Paqueta. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. He is through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's played forward.
Tunisia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Neymar. Always onto this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Slimani. Moved on forwards. Alisson, and claimed it back swiftly. Sakiri. Bron. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Slimani takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. That's good defending, very good defending. Gabriel tries to clear.
Tunisia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Rafinha. Danilo. Neymar.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
So who's he picking out? Proves too strong. Santos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Bruno Guimaraes, played out towards the right wing. Oh, short, decent chance! Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Abdi attempts a clearance. Brazil have reclaimed it. Rafinha, is there any support? He goes for a shot!
Rafinha just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Danilo. Gabriel. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's trying it! That was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Bron. Shaqiri. Bron. Bron forwards and with intent. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Cross-field, changing the point of attack. And they've got a throw. Lucas Paqueta.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tunisia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Tunisia clearly came into this game with the better plan in both tactics and structure. One that helped to bridge the gap between the two teams. So this has been a great display on all fronts.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that your entertainment is provided. Thank you.